Hey, chumps! What's going on? You may be looking at me and be thinking, oh wow, that guy's really cool. And you're right! You know why? 'Cause I'm a gamer! I play video games, if you couldn't tell. And I'm going to show you how to game the right way with a ps4 controller on a computer. You might be wondering, why are you using a ps4 controller on a keyboard? Aren't ps4 controllers meant for ps4s? And that's where you're totally wrong. ps4s can be used for computers as well, and they're the superior gaming method, far superior to an Xbox controller or your keyboard. Don't use your keyboard, that would be silly. Step 1 of getting your ps4 controller to work on your computer. A ps4 controller. You need this to do that. I've got one right here. Then after that, you need a wired cord. Micro USB specifically. It is one of the most useful cords you will find. Even though it has recently been invalidated by USB-C, it is still very useful. Though make sure not to bend it, and it is very flimsy. That would be rad. Don't be unrad. That was an example of me being rad. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is get a computer. I have one right there. You want to see? It's right there. I hope that was useful, because now I'm going to plug the USB port of this micro USB into the computer. Let me show you. Why don't I? Come on.
So, I'm gonna just...
Okay! Radical! Okay, now that I've done that, well, you might think I should plug in this DS4 controller, DualShock, that is used for the PS4, also known as a PS4 controller. It can be both. But no, I'm not going to plug it into the micro USB yet. You know why? Because the PS4 controller wasn't initially designed for PC. But the very useful thing about this is that the Xbox 360 was. And because this was in a relatively similar generation and made at the same time, this can easily be translated to an Xbox 360 controller. Though we don't have the proper software. Wait a minute, I need to take a swig. Oh! Shamone! Oh yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna show you my desktop setup. So I can go get that DS4 for Windows software. Let me just show you.
Not that. Not that. Not that. What? What?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so all you need to do now is just press download now. It will be very useful. And don't be confused by that Windows logo, because that doesn't actually exist on a PS4 controller. I'd recommend downloading the latest release. And the best file is usually a zip. I'd also recommend WinRAR. It is a very useful software for zip files and RAR files. And though you can get a paid membership, you can also use it for free. So, since I already have it installed, I'll just show you how it works. Um, um, okay, awesome. Let's show you my ps4 for Windows. This is the ps4 for Windows. It allows me to edit my profiles. Like this, I can change the color that my ds4 controller displays. Now, how about I plug in this ds4 controller to the micro USB. Awesome! As you can see, it's purple because I set it to look like that. Radical! Okay, now I'm going to just show you how great it works by playing a video game! Haha! Oh no, I'm sorry, that was just one of my rad songs to distract you from how slow this is going. But don't worry, it works. Look, I can even move around the mouse with my ds4 controller. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Looks radical. There's different ways you can modify this, but don't worry about that. That's perfectly fine. This game isn't launching. It'll work. It'll definitely work. I guarantee that it'll work. Please trust me that it'll work. It works. As you said, oh. It's working. It's working. See, it's working great. Okay, that's my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed.